bias is like this now. This now is our 4-hour inducement here. Our inducement has been taken. Okay. Our inducement has been taken. Mitigated something here this week. Then we start selling down again. So on the 4-hour, we are bearish. As we know, this is another break of structure. So if to consider the break of structure, we need inducement to be taken. So when this inducement got taken here, okay, this took this inducement, but later closed below it. So this gives us a change of character. So now we came down, we took out this inducement, then we have a break of structure on the 4-hour here. So now what do we have? We need to look for inducement before we can take out the trade again. So we have this down movement, price shift up here, started going up. We can consider this here. This candle here is inside this candle. So this like this one leg up to this place. Then we see this candle above this eye. So we can see this as inducement here. As a valid inducement here. Taking. So this is the valid inducement taken here. Price came to this candle. Okay, then we got this reaction to the downside. So here we could say we are on a break of structure. But if you look at what is happening here very well, so this candle did not close below this. This candle did not close below this. So we cannot confirm this as our break of structure. So probably the only thing we can do now is to shift our inducement to the recent level of structure. So we can move this inducement from here, okay, to the recent high here, which is this one. So now this will now be our inducement. Now we took out this inducement because price did not close below this, so we can't consider this as our position. We need a break and close. So at the moment we are sweeping this low, this has seen signs of reversal to the upside. So we took out this new inducement. So after we took out this new inducement, still price did not break this low, swept this inside candle here, because this candle high and this candle low is being protected. It's protecting all this inside back here on the 4-hour. So we have this. So price took out this inside candle here, still from a reversal to the upside. Okay, to the upside. So still price did not break this high. So eventually we see the break that we are looking for. So we now get our break of structure on the 4-hour to the downside. So we see this as one leg to this level here, or this from here to this level here, one leg. So now our structure now is this. Now we have this as our structure, all this to this level, our structure. So what we need the pullback now and break. So that is this is the idea for this. So I've been able to break down all this move to the downside to know exactly what we're looking at or looking for. So now what do I look for now? I'm looking for inducement on the 4-hour. So where will be my new inducement? Now we broke. Our first pullback will be our inducement. So now after breaking this, where is our, before we break this, this is my inducement here. This is my 4-hour inducement. Okay, 4-hour inducement. So now I have this in my head, and I have this extreme for the block here for the 4-hour. Okay, so now 15 minutes. Now we can now start looking for intraday movement. So remember, this is a decisional OB on the daily. This level here. So So if this is going to hold, then we can see a continuation to take out this high on the daily time frame. But let's see what happens. If we get a choke of the 4 hour, then we can move on to the next phase. So now what am I looking for on the 15 minutes? On the 15 minute wise, now we have to do the same thing on the 15 minute. We look for the structure, 15-minute structure, and what is happening on the 15-minute structure. So let's start from the highest level that we can see here. So we can see this as a choke to the upside. Let me see. No, this is not a choke. So let's see this. So this is a break of structure on the 15 minutes, right? Got the break of structure on the 15 minutes, break of structure on the 15 minutes, the 15-minute break of structure. So this from up here to this down here is one leg. So now the 15 minutes we are looking for the inducement. Where could be our inducement? We see this break, then we see this level here also with all this low. So we could see our inducement. We could see our inducement here on the 15 minutes. Okay, that is the inducement taken. So after the inducement is taken, our lower low is confirmed here. So after this lower low is confirmed, we need to look at the decisional OB. Where's our decisional OB on the 15 minutes? You can see this unmitigated on the block. This is our decisional OB. So this reacted, but did not take this low and later failed. So we can call this a flip. So price came back to this liquidity, then reacted from the extreme, then we started going up again. So from there, this is our extreme of the 15 minutes. This is the extreme of the 15 minutes. This is the lower high of the 15 minutes here, this place. So what do we have? What do we have? This place is being respected. Price came to the extreme. So the intention is if the decisional OB fail, then we can look towards the extreme order block. Look towards the extreme order block. So price mitigated the extreme order block. What did we see? We see a run down, but price did not take this low. What the price did came back, liquidate this extreme high, did not close above it. Price did not close above it. So from here now, since we got a liquidity sweep at the top, we know we are bearish on the 15 minutes, we are bearish on the 4 hour. So we can start looking for entry from this level to take it down, to take out this low, which is exactly what happened. So now our 15 minutes leg now is now from this level to this level. Remember, our low is confirmed. Our low is confirmed when inducement is taken. So in this case, remember we have our 4 hour inducement here. Okay, then from this place, do we have any pullback? No. The only pullback we have is here. You see, this is the first pullback. So price took out this liquidity on the 15 minutes. So after price took out this liquidity on the 15 minutes, what can we do? We start to look for our entry criteria. So here is extreme. Price already mitigated this level here. Already mitigated. So this is not like this is not valid because it's already mitigated by this candle here. So but price came to mitigate this candle here, the next candle here. Because all these other candles are inside. Then if you look at this, it has a very nice imbalance. So price mitigated it. From here, we can start to look for ourselves to take out this low because we are officially bearish on the 15 minute. So if this level didn't get taken out, then we can start to look for a deeper pullback to take out this 4 hour inducement mitigated to mitigate something from this 4 hour order block. So let's see what happens. Now we are starting to see all this process I did to know exactly what I'm looking at. So now what am I looking at? 4 hours is bearish, 15 minutes is bearish, daily is bullish, but I know that we are in the decisional OB. So now all I have to do is just to follow the trend and see exactly where it takes me. So now what do I do? Now I wait. Now I wait and see what is exactly is happening. If you look at this level here, look at this trade opportunity. Now we took out the inducement. Market mitigated the extreme. So what do we expect? We expect price to take this low. So let's see if we can see, because price, you have the intention that price should take this low. You have the intention that price should take this low. So all we are looking for now is sell. So this is another problem I feel I face when I'm trading. Now I know that I'm supposed to be looking for sales, but instead of me looking for sales from somewhere in the extreme here to take out this low. So what I'll now be doing in the live market, because I don't have that patience, I'm in a hurry, FOMO, I'm missing out, I'll now be looking for opportunity to take a buy from somewhere here to take it to this place and sell. So before I know it, the momentum to the downside doesn't care, because it's just like I'm fighting the force of nature. Market is supposed to be going down. So now I don't know if market is going to go back. But what I know is market is going down. If market comes back, like for example, if market come back here, I know I can look for sell, look for my confirmation entry, and look for sell there. But from here now, I don't know if market is going to continue going up or coming down. I don't know. But the probability is market should go down. So instead of me to just take that in my mind and say, okay, I'm looking for sell. So whatever is happening in this low, I'm not interested, because it doesn't fit the criteria. But in my small head, what I'll be doing is looking for buys. Sometimes I could be looking for buys from here, like buys from here to go up there to come down, which it doesn't make sense really. I know it doesn't make sense, but I still do it anyway. I don't know. It's FOMO of the highest order. So now I'm working against that problem. So I'm hoping at the end of the day, in the long run, I master the patience, the right move, and then just follow the trend, follow the trend. So now what I do, what I'm looking for is now for price to come to somewhere here. If price comes somewhere here, I'll look for a sell criteria. You understand? So that is not what I'm looking at. And now we are going out of the New York session. So I'm also cultivating the habit of not trading the Asian session. If I don't see what I'm looking for in London, New York, then I probably wait. So now let's see what price is going to do. As the price is running upward. So price has just mitigated this level. Sometimes in my head, I could just say that, okay, let me just put this here, my stop loss above here, and just target this low, which is going to be like 3 hours. It's a good money. But most of the time, what we are looking for is we need something that will give us big, like more reward. But there is nothing bad if we trade like this. It just depends on how greedy we are in the end. Because I know people who trade like this. It's very hard, and they are okay for the day. You understand? But because we are looking for that extra confluence, we are looking for that extra reward, then we try to go to the lower time frame to look for more entry criteria. Okay, so in this case now, and also like this, I miss a lot of trade. I miss a lot of trade because at the end, I may not get the confirmation I want, but I know price should go down. So now let's see what happens here. Now in this scenario now, what do I do next? Now we mitigated this on the 15 minute and we have this pin bar, 15-minute pin bar, this candle liquidity, mitigated this extreme order block. So what can we do? Let's see on the 3 minute. Another issue I have is I'm not that patient to look for that confirmation entry I'm looking for to take that trade. This is all I'm looking for. I need a break of structure, taking out the inducement, enter from there. But sometimes you won't get it and the price will go. Then it will happen along the way down. But because you didn't get it from the top, then you feel like, oh, I missed the trade. Then you ignore it, then you see it later after price has eventually played out. And if we look at this on the 3 minute, let's see if we have anything that is unmitigated. You see this candle here is mitigated. This candle here is not mitigated. So there is still every possibility that price could come here to mitigate this 3-minute unmitigated order block. So from here now, I can easily paste my order here. It will give me something more interesting. Like say from 3R, now we have 6R. So here is even more better than this place. Because if we put it here, price can still dance up, then we can sell. It will still be in the trade, but we would have our risk to reward will be reduced. But in this case now, we can set our limit order here. You know, all these things are the things I used to think of in my head, but eventually I don't do it. So now we could say that, okay, this 3-minute order block here, extreme, we can have a limit order set there in case price comes to visit this place. So now what do we have? We can now have we can now start looking for our change of character. Then we can sell. This should be the normal approach, but along the way I use my head, I don't have patience, and I do rubbish. So let's see what happened here on the 3-minute time frame. So on the 3-minute time frame, let's see if we can get our structure right. This break of structure here to the upside. So what are we looking for? We need this level here to break. So sometimes also I'll be aggressive enough to take a trade from here. But in the long run, we could see price go like this, come down. Because as at this point, there is no inducement. Assuming this level got swept, we got a break of structure, we can sell directly from here. But because this closed above this level, so we need something to give us the assurance that price is going down. So if we see something like break like this and we get this pullback like this on the lower time frame, then we can sell conveniently, put a stop loss somewhere here. It will also reduce our stop loss instead of putting the stop loss above here. You understand? So these are the stuff I know, but I don't know sometimes how I misread the market. I just fumble along the way. But I'm saying all this because I'm also growing and I need help. So while I'm doing this, I'm trying to show myself that I know the right thing, but I don't know how to follow the right thing. I don't know if that's correct. So in this case, what am I waiting for? As I said, I'm waiting for this low to go. All this patient in the life market, I don't have it. I'm always like, oh, what is happening, but it's supposed to be systemic. If it is systemic, then you don't have to worry about anything. So let's see what happens. So now we got this break of the structure here. This could represent our choke. This could represent our choke here. Remember, we still have this extreme here, unmitigated. Price can still go up like this. So let's see if we have any unmitigated other block here. See, all these other block here are all mitigated. There is no free unmitigated other block here. Everything is mitigated. So let's see. Let's see what happens. So now we have a choke. We have this area here. We have this area here, but we need inducement so we can sell from here directly. That's one scenario. Another scenario is price come up, take this as liquidity, and we start selling from here. You understand? So let's see what happens with this scenario. Let's see what happens. So market started falling. So in this scenario, now as market started falling, I'll be like, wow, I missed the trade, I missed the opportunity. I should have entered. I said I should have entered. All those stuff comes to my head. You understand? But if in the long run we manage this systematic approach, I believe it will be of greater advantage. Now see what we have here. We could put our trade because we now have this inducement here for early sellers that are inside the trade already, and we have stop loss just above here. So here, let's wait for price. If price will come here or sweep this high. So as we can see, price keep going down, but did not take this low. So we can consider this as our inducement. This is still our inducement. So let's see what happens. So you see now, this is why sometimes I FOMO in the trade. Like, I always feel like if I enter here, I'll be how many pips up? 16 pips up. But I try to let myself understand that it's not just about catching the first trade. It's about seeing the wider opportunity in front. Now this has confirmed more here. Like, see now we now have this swing low got broken. It's just like swing low break of structure. Okay, just like swing low break of structure, internal break of structure of the swing low. So let's see if price can still come back. So now because now we see another break here, our inducement is now here. So let's see what happens in the long run. See, price just keep running. Inducement is here. Price keep running. So these are the FOMO. These are the these are the things that cause me adrenaline in the long run. Like I feel like I should have entered the trade from the top and then be in this trade. I would have locked in some profit, or better still, break even. You know, all these things just affect my emotions in the long run. So ability to wait for the trade to play out in the long run, you know, it is just how do I put it, draining. So waiting for price to come to me sometimes drains me out. So if we look at this now, look at this. We have a sweep of this low. Then we have this. So we could say this is our inducement now. Okay. Our inducement is now here. Now we took out this inducement, and then our entry criteria should be from this level. Because even if you look at this level here, this level swept the this liquidities. So like this. Like this. Okay, then broke below, took out this inducement, mitigated this other block. So from here, and after that, we have this single candle order block. So now maybe it's supposed to be systemic, like trading is supposed to be systemic, and we are not supposed to be forcing trades. So now at this point, now we can risk something here to target this low. Target this low. Remember, we still have this unmitigated strength. We have this level here. But what we are doing is we are only following the movement, the way it's happening. You understand? So this is giving us 3 half. Sometimes I wish I can have 2 pip stop loss, 3 pip stop loss, but I just in the long run I just realized that I just want to make money and I need to protect my capital. So I feel like putting this stop loss for 12 pip or let's say 10 pip is a reasonable one, because I feel like I'm doing the right thing. Understand? So let's see what happens in the long run. So now we are triggered in. Price keep coming back. Keep coming back. So now we got stopped out. That is minus whatever we are risking. So now we have this level. Okay? We have this level to watch out for. So as you can see, the market is just moving sideways, and it's not really doing much. But in the long run, price is coming down for our target. See, price came real down to the target that we had. But if you see, yet to be complete this move to take out this low here. So because price didn't take out this low, we can't be looking for, we can be looking for buys eventually. We can be looking for, I said from this reaction here, this is like 15 minute pin back. But it's risky to be taking a buy here because we know that price is bearish. So let's see what we can get from here. So all this patience is what eventually kicks me out of profit sometimes. See, finally price mitigated this low, took out the low, and see what happened here. We got liquidated, then we started coming down. See how price reacted from that 15-minute demand zone, but we didn't get this entry to take this trade down here. So in this scenario, I get like a lot of disturbance. Like, what did I do wrong? Didn't I read the market well? Didn't I do my analysis right? My analysis was right. I know price should take out this low because we are bearish. We've taken out the major inducement. So the next thing we are looking for is to sell. So from here now, all this move would have been if I jumped in from here, put my entry here, stop loss here, 15 pips stop loss, and then I'll be in this trade taking almost 4 hour trade. You understand? So sometimes I feel like trading like this save me a lot of stress looking at the chart every time. You understand? Looking at the time every time, looking for chop, looking for flip, looking for all those things. And eventually I'm in the trade, one time short. If it wins, it wins. If it lost, it lost. But because we want that extra confirmation to take high reward, we miss this kind of moves and it hurts, really. It hurts a lot. You understand? It hurts a lot. So, but there's nothing we can do about it. We just have to follow the edge and continue the way things are supposed to be approached. So, because we're taking out this low now, we go back to the 15 minutes. So, to look for the same approach, like we need the break of structure, which is already happening. See, we got the break of structure here. We got the break of structure, 15 minutes. Remember, 4 hour is bearish. And price didn't even come to this 4 hour inducement. So we see our inducement impact on the 4 hour. So now we have a break of structure. What do we need? We need our inducement on the 15 minutes. What is our inducement? This is our inducement on the 15 minutes. This is our inducement on the 15 minutes. So what do we do next? We identify our high. Where is our high? Our high is here. This is our high. Because we took out this, no, sorry, this is our high here, highest point. After we take this low, so this is our high. So our low will be confirmed the moment we take out this inducement, because price can still do something like this. Okay, so the moment we take out this inducement, then our low is confirmed. So let's see what happens. So at this point, we are just waiting for the inducement. So now, see, we broke this low. Our inducement is now shifted to this level here, because all we need is the first pullback. And if you look at this, we have a pullback here, candle-wise. We have a pullback. I'll just delete this one. We have a pullback. So let's see if our inducement is being taken or not. Or we have another break. All right. So now we took out our inducement. Took out our inducement. Yeah. So another thing is, if this inducement is swept here, we can look for confirmation. We can look for sell opportunity to take it low. But now we didn't sweep. We have this decisional OB to work with. After this decisional OB, what else do we have? We still have this extreme for the block here. This one. We have this extreme with proper imbalance. With proper imbalance. Remember, we still have this unmitigated 3 minutes. Okay, so let's see what happens. Then we have our decisional here. I took out this liquidity with the first gap. So let's see. So now we mitigated this level. So let's see what happened in 3 minutes. 3 minutes, what are we looking for? We are looking for confirmation. But if we look at it, this level failed on the 15 minutes. So definitely we can, since this decisional will be failed, it is advisable, like we can now start looking for buying option to the extreme. So sometimes it's not wrong to look for buy in a bearish market. So what are we looking for? Since this decisional will be filled, you can look for something like this to take it to the extreme on that block. You know, and one thing I used to tell myself is if it is counter trend, just target the minimum possible. 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 2, depending on what you have. So now that this failed, and if you look at this, you see that this already is mitigated. So this is nothing here. So we have this our extreme here, 15-minute order block unmitigated. And if you look at it very well, we have this level of liquidity sitting up here also. So we can call this maybe our engineer liquidity. And say this is our engineer liquidity here. So now let's see what happens if we get confirmation to buy up. So now we are coming down. We are coming down. Let's look at this here. Let's see if we get something reasonable from there. So now we mitigated this extreme. We get a pin bar. But this is like 15 minutes single candle order block. But this is also risky because we don't have inducement in this leg. So price can still come to sweep this low. So sometimes I get a dilemma. Should I take something like this? Should I take something like this? Just put it here, as I said earlier, to target this low. Let's say this is our first entry here, okay? Let's say this is our first entry. We cover this low, Asian low, because we may see any sweep coming here. Then let's look at the lower time frame, what we have on the lower time frame, if we get something reasonable. Remember, this is direct entry there waiting to be entered. So for counter trend, its approach is better to use the 5-minute time frame. So from the 5-minute time frame, we can see that we have this form of liquidity here. Okay, this form of liquidity being taken out. Okay, price now came to the extreme here. Price came to the extreme. Okay, so now we can see that on the 5-minute, the criteria is being met. We have our inducement, we have our extreme, and we have this market pushing up. On the 5-minute, we have our single candle order block here. Let me just remove this one. We have our single candle order block on the 5-minute here being taken. So, excuse me. So now, remember, we are here to enter this on the 15-minute. So on the 5-minute, what can we do? We can just see this as a possible entry criteria, but our stop loss has to go to the lower side. So we enter here, put stop loss below here. Then what can we do? We still target this extreme, engineer liquidity. You understand? Because we are bearish. And then let's see what happens. On the 15-minute, let's see if we get trigger. And on the 5-minute. So if you are looking at this on the 15-minute, you may get trigger on the 5-minute and not get trigger on the 15-minute. So let's see. You see what I'm saying? This is annoying. This is annoying. This is annoying. See, we didn't get trigger, and market is going our way. Market just went our way. Go back to the 15-minute. Market is reacting from here. So from here, market is reacting. Let's see what happens in 3 minutes here. So So all these things affect me mentally. Like I could have just put an entry there without waiting for confirmation, and I'm up. So now we get this break here. Let's see. If we get a confirmation, then we can continue this now. So at this point, I'm not more interested in this trade because price already mitigated something here on the 15 minute. It's not compulsory to take this engineer liquidity. We'll see market is reacting from up here. So now we could see that price could continue to take out this low bearish. You see all this opportunity that I'm missing gives me headache and gives me um, FOMO. That's why I jump in trade most of the time. But it's not in any ways. So now let's see. Let's continue. Let's see. We are waiting for this low to be taken. This low. So see, this low is not taken yet. The market is expecting 5 minutes. But in this case, yes, I could say, okay, yes, there was a better confirmation, like we see pull back, pull down, and we see this as mitigated this one, but did not take this low. Then we broke this high, but still didn't get a pullback to take it higher. And if we look at this also on the 15 minute, what do we have? So on the 15 minutes now, we have this push to the downside already. So if this place is holding like this, take the 15 minutes, so we know we should be selling. Buying from here now is not advisable. We want to sell. So it's more highly recommended to look for sell than to look for buy. So let's see. This is just one move like this and it's being mitigated. And inside this, we have this candle that swept the liquidity. So let's go to the let's see what happens. See, we got the reaction. See, if you are selling from here, you are in trouble. So now, what do we have? We have another break of structure here. So this is another break of structure. Mitigating this level, selling off. So all these trades that I missed after predicting them correctly are the things that mess my psychology up. All these things. I just hope one day I find lasting solution to it. That's why I reach out to you to help me and then see what is missing and how I can improve on myself in this trading journey that I have.